Hi guys, so this weekend, what kicks off this weekend? Invictus Games. So basically Prince Harry, the guy who is married to Meghan Markle, basically he years ago in 2014 created this thing called the Invictus Games. What a lot of people don't know about Prince Harry is that in an earlier time, in an earlier life, he was part of the British Army, and he was there, I think, for 10 years. And during that time, he even did, tour in Afghanistan and all that stuff. And he came across wounded soldiers, people with like PTSD and different things. So he wanted to create some games that they could go to and compete, similar to like I would say like the Paralympics, because a lot of people, they're wounded in some way. And it's really good because they've had it in several different countries. Most notably, they've had it in Canada, in Toronto. They had it in the US. They had it in Sydney. So this has been happening all over the world. So why is this noteworthy? I mean, it's great. It's a great cause, and it's something that I think both Meghan and Harry are invested in. So he'll be traveling to the Netherlands for this year's 2022 Invictus Games. And on the way there, Harry and Meghan did a very iconic thing. They stopped by in England to stop and sit with the Queen. So this is the first time they've been with the Queen for, before the pandemic, and since 2020. And, they had this, I think, I say it's an ill-fated interview with Oprah, which I don't think they should have had. But, that's my Monday quarterbacking, because, I would say this to anyone. We all live imperfect lives. We all make mistakes, and it's easy for us to look at these celebrities and people and say they shouldn't have done this or they should have done this. But the fact of the matter is they have their lives to live, and they live with the consequences, not us. But I wouldn't have done it. But who knows if I was in their position, if I wouldn't have just made the mistake of and do that. But anyhow, they did the interview. I think that it ruffled some feathers, especially with Kate and the Queen. And there was this big search in the royal family about, are there any racist people who did things that offended Meghan and the royal staff. But moving on from that, it's great that they're meeting with the Queen. I know that they're, in California trying to figure out things on their own. And, as Harry comes into his own, I mean, it must be easy being a royal family member when, everything is paid for, every bill is paid for, the food is paid for, everything is taken care of. Now you're living on your own where you have to pay for a lot of stuff, and that must be a little more difficult. But, they get to meet with the family, and, hopefully they mend the fences with them, because, I believe that you should try to make the best of life with your family. So now they are going to move on from the UK and move on to the Netherlands, where they'll have the Invictus Games. And now the Invictus Games will be from Saturday, April 16th to April 22nd. And during that time, you'll have all these competitions from several different, soldiers, ex-soldiers, veterans from several different countries. And, this is something good for them. And it's something that is noteworthy, and something that I've always liked, the persona that Prince Harry has. It seems like a fun persona, and somebody who, definitely is trying to do good. And I can see that there's something very charitable in what he's doing. So, I mean, this is a great thing. And, they got to stop by and probably mend a few fences with the Queen. So, happy for them. And I hope that they have a successful Invictus game, because, Meghan and Harry right now, they're private citizens, and they have to earn money, and they have to use these things now, both in charitable ways and to promote their own ventures. So good luck to them on the Invictus Games, and may the best veteran soldiers win each competition. Thanks, guys.